Hi, I'm Jill Jesso White from Community Health, bringing you our Unity Through Community blog, because your health is our mission. In this short segment, we're going to be talking with Ann Hopkinson, the behavioral health clinician at Community Health Shorewell. We're going to talk about how to support yourself during this time of isolation as requirements are finally loosening up and people can go out. Hi, Ann. Thank you so much for joining us today. People have been isolating for weeks now, and the restrictions on gatherings, shopping, and etc. have finally loosened. What can we expect emotionally as things start to open up?
Yeah, so I think we can all sort of expect a real mixed bag of conflicting emotions. It's so exciting that some of those things we've really been missing are now possible. I know so many folks are really excited to see friends and family that they haven't seen in a long time and to reestablish some of their daily routines, like going to the stores and that sort of thing. It's also a time where people's anxiety might be higher about re-exposure or precautions that other people are taking, worrying about exposing or infecting loved ones. We also may be really excited to sort of get back to some of our normal fun activities while also grieving the loss of so many of those really special activities that will definitely not be returning, such as graduation or trips to the beach, all those sort of summer get-together. I think mixed bag of emotions is probably what we're looking at. I would also expect a sort of short-term increase in stress as we all adjust to a real new way of living and many new sort of routines and rhythms out in the world. So as we're learning to wash our hands or navigate the new grocery stores, or as we're learning to sort of follow all of these new directions, just expecting that there will be a little more stress associated with those sort of things. I would also, caution people to just watch out for social fatigue. It's so tempting in this moment to call every single one of your friends or every family member that you haven't seen and arrange to get together and see them. It's been a while since many of us have been socializing, and socializing under some of the precautions that are recommended, such as wearing a mask, is actually takes a lot more work. So reading facial cues and understanding what someone is saying when they have a mask on can be very exhausting. So just keeping an eye out for some social fatigue that may be happening.
That's really good information, Ann. Also wanted to just find out that what are some practical things that people can do to support themselves?
Yeah, so my first recommendation would be taking some time to write down new routines and schedules in your life. What this can do is just take a little bit of that pressure off of your brain to remember all of these tiny new little details that are going to be part of our life. So, for example, if you are returning to work and you have a new routine when you come home to your house, like taking off all your, putting them in a bag and jumping in the shower, to just write down this new routine and tape it to your door so that you're not having to remember all of that. Similarly, if you have a new routine, leaving the house, grab your masks, grab your hand sanitizer, that sort of thing, or new expectations and routines at work, to just take a second and write them down. As you know, another strategy would be to start every day off with just quickly writing out what your schedule is that day. Many people's schedules are really constantly changing, and it can be very overwhelming to keep that schedule in your head. So if you just start off every day with writing down, even on a scrap piece of paper, what your schedule is very loosely that day, and putting that in your bag or your pocket so that you can refer to it when you need that. I would also suggest that if you're going back to work, to just be really gentle with yourself and allow yourself a lot of leeway, similar to when you might start a brand new job. You'll be adjusting to many changes, and it's been a while since you've been in your work atmosphere. So allow yourself some time to readjust, similar to when you start a new job.
That's
And
some
the
really
third
great information. I'm sorry, Ann, didn't mean to interrupt you. That's really good information.
Thank you. The third thing I would recommend is if you are feeling overwhelmed, to just take some time to find a way to express that. Whether it's calling a friend or taking some time to journal. When we're having overwhelming emotions, simply putting language to those emotions can decrease the amount of stress that they cause for us. And if you're really feeling overwhelmed, this is a time that is a good idea to reach out to a primary care physician or to a therapist and find a professional who can just help you with the readjustment into the opening up of our community.
That's good information. That was really important to find out how we can support ourselves during this time. So I thank you very much, Ann, for that good information today. And I thank you for watching this episode of Community Health's video blog. If you're interested in finding out more information about our programs and services, you can go to our website and check us out at CHCRR.org. Community Health, where your health is our mission.